Good day, everyone. Napoleon. Guys, I think I've discovered a very interesting fractal on this Tilray instrument. If you are currently invested in Tilray, you better stick around to the end. I have some very interesting information to reveal to you here on this video. So as we go over this and more, be sure to stick around till the end. So without further ado, let's dive into the charts here, guys, shall we? Okay, so I'd like to reveal, here it is. This is the pattern. It looks kind of weird. Looks like an eye. I guess you can say it looks like, yeah, an eye or something else, right? But this is basically it. These are the 3-day candles. Basically, I'm going to go over the fractal that I'm speculating that the price action is currently within. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into the fractal here. I mean, the white boxes or rectangular boxes you see here is the actual price action within the fractal. The red rectangular length long boxes is represents the actual breakout of the out of the fractal. So let's just go ahead and kind of dig into the charts a little bit more so that we can understand why I say this is a potential fractal, or just kind of point out why it could potentially be a fractal that we're currently within that has already happened in the past. Okay, so this is probably going to be a little bit weird, guys. I'm going to pull out some little colorful boxes to kind of illustrate the phases in which the fractal takes place. Well, took place in the past that could happen again. So let's go ahead and start with the first part of this fractal. Okay, so the first part is going to be this obvious candle here, which represents the low, right? And we'll go ahead and paint that red, right there, if I can get it right. Sorry guys, my videos are never rehearsed, so always expect unprofessionalism, uncoordination, and inaccuracy. And of course, this be the furthest from financial advice or information that you can possibly get. So just keep that in mind, okay? All right, so I can't get this circle right, I guess. All right, there we go. Okay, so that's a low, and we'll make that red, okay? So the second phase of this potential fractal would be the high, or a rejection from the high. Whether it's extreme or just a small rejection, that's fine. This is the second part, the high, okay? The third part of this is what I would be looking for, would be the higher low, right here. We'll just make that orange or something. And the fourth part of this is, I would consider the, you can call it a slow grind, or just a, pretty consistent move to the upside, I guess you could say that, right? And that's the fourth part. We'll make that pink. Now it's getting really colorful here. Is that pink? Okay, yeah, it's pink. All right. And the last but not least, the last part of this fractal would be obviously the breakout. Okay, and we'll make that like purple or something. Okay. Oh, did I do that right? Purple, pink. All right, cool. All right, so these are the 5 phases of the potential fractal that I am speculating we are currently within. So let's just measure the time frame it took for this to complete. The completion would obviously be the breakout. So from the low to the breakout took about 34 days. So keeping all these colorful boxes and ovals in mind, and of course the time frame in mind, let's just head on over to current day to see if we can see if something is playing out similar as of present day. Okay, so right here, of course, we have the little box here illustrating the potential range. The first thing we need to look for is the low. Okay, I'm not saying this is the absolute low and it can't go lower, but as of present day, the previous low is going to be about $2.43 for this Tilray instrument. Did I say today is March the 26th, 2020? Well, I did now, so yeah. Remember, guys, uncoordinated, unprofessionalism. Please expect it, okay? So the low here is going to be $2.43, okay? And we'll make that a red box. Now, the second phase of this fractal, which is what we are potentially currently within, is the high. So this will be the high of this fractal. And of course, this candle doesn't close. Again, these are 3-day candles. This doesn't close until March the 30th. I think it's on a Monday. Today's Thursday. Yeah, I think today's Thursday. I never know the dates, guys. Sorry. Yeah, today's Thursday, so Monday is going to be the completion or the open of the new 3-day candle here within this potential fractal. So, I mean, obviously, the third phase of this fractal would be the higher low. I mean, that's what I would potentially be looking for, as long as it's above $2.97. Let's call it $3. As long as the candle's bodies close above this, what was a red line? The red line here at $3. We can consider this as a higher low within this fractal. And of course, the fourth phase would be the slow grind or the constant move to the upside. That was going to be like, I think it was like purple, right? And of course, the final phase of this fractal, which would be a pretty explosive move to the upside, would be to breach and close above the previous high. And we'll just, okay, if I can get my circle right. Right there. Right? Right there. Okay, just forget it. All right, so we got that one in pink. So that's pretty much how it would look, guys. I mean, I just love these colors, right? That's basically how it would look if we're still within this fractal, you know, pretty much the consolidation range before the move to the upside. It's going to get really volatile within this range, guys. The price is at just below $7, so it's easy to see 50%, 20% fluctuations, whether that's up to the upside, to the downside, even 100% moves within this range. So if you know what you're doing, I mean, you can really, really maximize on these moves within this fractal, and of course, obviously, on or beyond the breakout, whether that's to the upside or the downside. But of course, in this case, if it's within this fractal, it'll be to the upside. So keep in mind, guys, this isn't financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. But if this were to play out, this would be a very big opportunity for those of you to maximize on this move. And also given the fact that the options in this instrument are very reasonably priced right now at these levels. So just keep that in mind, guys. And I guess one last thing I will say in closing, it's not a surprise to me that we're finding some sort of price activity. I can't say it's resistance at this point because, I mean, the markets are still open and the price could literally obliterate this level here at about $8.50. But I'm going to say that this is potential resistance. Tilray is currently under some potential resistance, but we're definitely testing the line that was previous support. As you can see here, if we kind of take a macroscopic look, you'll notice that this is the descending channel here, right? This huge pink descending channel. There was support on the lower level of this descending channel. And there was, you know, support here back in August 2019. Looks like we had a breach below in October 2019. Found some really nice support January 2020. And had a really nice move to the upside, of course, before breaking this support line. And now, of course, previous support turns into future resistance, of course. And that's basically where we are. So I'm very patient. I'm positioning myself within this instrument. So that's where we are, guys. If this fractal plays out, me personally, I'm going to say this right now so that we can document this. Tilray is supposed to be at about $60 right now. So, I mean, this thing is like really, really, really undervalued, in my opinion, of course, because the way that I understand charts and patterns, Tilray shouldn't be nowhere near this price. Tilray, the fair price for Tilray, according to the way that I understand charts, it should be $60. So let's just go ahead and take a measured move from here all the way up to $60. That's about it's about a 6x, 6.5x. You know, 6 times your money if you throw $100 down here, right? And just forget about it and don't care where the thing goes. If it goes to zero, whatever, you lost $100. So that's my prediction. That's pretty much it. This is Napoleon Macro, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. Hopefully you found some valuable information in this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be sure to leave an appropriate thumb below the video. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to stick around, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.